on Congress to put a warning label on social media apps, warning about the potential harm they pose for young people. It would be similar to the warning label that's required on cigarettes to increase awareness about the problems with social media. And joining us now is someone very passionate about the effect social media has on kids, Blount County District Attorney Pamela. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So do you agree with the Surgeon General about warning labels?
Absolutely. We should have had one for years. The problem is it's a lot like cigarettes. Do people really know they're there, and do they really care? And especially with our kids who don't really understand. So do I agree with them? Absolutely. Do I think it's enough? Absolutely not.
Needs to go further.
Needs to go further. And you didn't see changes with smoking until people stopped allowing people to smoke in buildings and places. You won't see changes until we take the devices out of the children's hands.
What are you seeing as trends as district attorney that you're seeing with social media that bother you?
Well, we see a lot of the monetization of different apps and the ability to sell photographs. We have a lot of young children who are actually taking photographs of themselves and selling them online to make money. 13, 14, 15-year-olds who are taking photographs, selling them, and what they don't realize is they never met the person. They don't know who they are, and they're selling them to predators who then it creates an effect of continual requests for photographs. It's very damaging to mental health.
I had never heard of that. I did not know that was even a thing with social media. You know, the warning app, primarily, I guess, from the Surgeon General's perspective, is about the mental health aspect. And we see suicide rates going up among young people in that. But the physical threat, you prosecute cases like that all the time, don't you?
Absolutely. Almost probably half of our cases have some type of connection to social media, whether it's messaging or that's how they've met. And kids just don't get that they may be talking to somebody who has a history of pedophile, or is a pedophile, or has a history of preying upon children. And it's really scary. And parents have got to start talking to their kids earlier. It's not until they're teens. Start when they're 6, 7, and 8. Keep them away from those devices and those apps.
The thing I think back on when I allowed my children, and probably now far too early, you know, access to certain social media apps, and we were more concerned about you know, violent videos they may see or something. Now those predators are coming into your home. What do you think does need to be done? The warning labels, you say, don't go far enough. What's the next step?
We've got to break the addiction for the children. If we break the addiction, get it out of their hands, they're not constantly wanting to be in it. We've got to take cell phones out of the schools. They're on it during the day. It's affecting education. So I think it starts with, I'm a mom. I know how easy it is to say, can you just watch this while I'm doing something? You've got to start early with your kids, limiting their time and limiting their access and being serious about it and creating some ground rules.
What keeps you up at night when it comes to social media apps and kids?
Everything. I mean, until you've done the work that we've done and seen the effect and seen the suicides and the bullying and the sexual abuse and the predators, you really have no idea what's out there.
Blount County District Attorney Pamela Casey, we appreciate you being here this morning. And we'll be right back on the CBS 42 Morning News as we take a live look at Vulcan in the hot summer sun.